$350. That is what you'll pay for the newest Dior fragrance, Dior Paradise. But is it good? This is a scent built around the smell of almond, but also being citrusy and fresh. So let's see if it is Bougie Uncle approved. I'll be reviewing it and going over three things: the story, the bottle, and the smell, of course. And then I'll rate it at the end if it's Bougie Uncle approved or not. And specifically talk about if it's worth $350. That's expensive. Or whether the Dior name is doing all the heavy lifting here. And then once I've reviewed it, I will let you know who I think it's for, the kind of person that would like this fragrance. Let's get into it. And real quick, for anyone new here, let's talk about La Collection Privée, which is the line that this is in from Dior. It's the high-end fragrance line. It's like really gorgeous. You find it in the department stores, not the department stores, some department stores, but you find it in the Dior stores and then certain locations. A lot of duty-free has it. It's rarer ingredients, different formulations. The newest Dior perfumer, Francis Kurkdjian, has been cranking out a lot of great ones. I love Bois Talisman. So nice. So nice. And the leather one, it's called Cure Saddle. That soft leather, so good. And my old-time favorite from there is Bois d'Argent. Bois d'Argent. It's like sweet hay. It's so, so good. But we have a new one here and we wonder if it's good. So let's start with the story. In perfumery, perfumers have a brief that they start with, or a story. What's great about a place like Dior, like a house like Dior, Christian Dior was like a real person with a real story, so they can pull from a lot, you know, which is really nice. According to my research, Paradise is inspired by the orchard at Chateau de la Colle Noire, which was one of the residences for Christian Dior in the south of France, in Provence actually, which I've been to. I actually went there with Dior, which is gorge. And in that home, he had 150 plus almond trees. Need to triple verify that, but they were almond trees. That's all you need to know. So it's a nod to that and like almond syrupy vibes. So not just random, it's a true memory. And the perfumer at Dior right now, Francis Kurkdjian, literally said at the heart of the fragrance is like an irresistible almond biscuit. Those are the designer's words, not just marketing stuff, okay? So I love that this one came from like a real place, not just a story, but like real life. So let's rate the story out of 5. I would give it a 4. Because I'm still trying to see the Paradise. I guess the Paradise is the home. 4.5. You know, you always got to leave a little room. 4.5 out of 5 for the story. What about the bottle? I love like really gorgeous bottles, but that also don't do so much. This is the classic La Collection Privée bottle design. Understated, recognizable. It has the nice magnetic cap. Yep, magnetic. Boom, that we all love. It has the CD over here. It also has the CD like on here, which a lot of people don't have. It feels nice, like it's like a sticker, yes, but it's embossed or like has texture to it, which is really lovely. Also CD at the bottom. Okay, you put all the CDs everywhere, y'all. Love. But you know, we've seen this bottle a lot because it is the bottle. Of course, the bottle is the bottle. So I'm not going to give it like the higher score, but it's still like chic and you want it out on the counter. I do love the look of the juice. This is like a really nice color, gold, and it feels like summer. Feels like paradise, actually. I'm going to add that to my thinking of the rating. Yeah. And what makes a good like bottle, I think if you had to even cover the label, I would still know what bottle this is, like what range it's from, of course, because I've tried a lot, but it stands on its own. But not the newest bottle I've seen on the scene. So for the bottom, I'm going to give it a 3 out of 5. Dior, don't come for me. Love you so much because it's the bottom. I do like the cap, actually. Actually, I'll give it a 4 out of 5. What is the scoring system? I'm just changing every day. I will say this. The circular box is really cool. That's what makes it a 4 out of 5. Yeah, that's what makes it a 4 out of 5. It's like really nice. Like you even want to keep this. Yeah, but I'm all for bottle. Ooh, sorry, I hit the mic. I'm all for bottle and juice. Now, let's get into the smell, what really matters. Okay, we have it right here. Ooh, sprayed my finger. There we go. That's a lot of spritzes. Sir, are you okay? Right up top, you get citrusy. To me, it's like citrusy, zesty, kind of like bright citrus cocktail, like summery. Touch of green that I don't know what that is. And then the soft almond. Oh, very soft, very powdery. It's like creamy, floral, powdery, citrusy. Like, oh, that's cool. Kind of like roasted biscuit, but not like, you know, like when you have the, like something's baking in the back, but not sweet. Just like that roasted bakery dry, kind of powdery feeling. Almost like dry baked goods around a roasting situation, and then a citrusy, like an underlying sweetness that's not too sweet, green. Okay, I get like paradise. You get trees and you get powdery. Oh, that's lovely. And I don't even like almonds. I mean, I don't mind them, but you know, when you eat them, then they all up in the mouth, and then like you have to rinse them out, the whole thing. And apparently they're taking up all the water in the world, the almond farms, but that's conversation for another day, different channel. I'm gonna try it on the skin. How about that? We're gonna do a couple of sprays. I'm going out afterwards, so this is perfect. I sprayed some in my mouth. Don't do that. It's so interesting. You get the almond biscuit even more on the skin than on the strip. Citrusy green almond powdery. Oh, that's lovely. I feel very kind of like summery. Like I want to be out. I want to be out on a trip, Euro trip, but not like boat, but like relaxed, chill city. You know, you go to those quiet cities in Spain or somewhere. Even Provence. I was in Provence. Yeah, just like a chill Provence day. I went to St. Paul Vence. I would wear that there. It's St. Paul de Vence, actually. My sister dragged me for that one. I wonder what the performance is like. Let me see what the people are saying. Some people say it leans Ambroxan heavy, which I don't get. And they say it's a little too base heavy for a citrus opening. Yeah, I don't get that. Some say it's light and doesn't last forever, but we'll see. Some say Privée is releasing a lot of fragrance too quickly. We just had Cure Saddle. I don't care. I feel like fragrance is booming. More is more. Give me more. Give me more. Where is Brittany? I think at $350 for like something almondy fresh like this, I think it's kind of cool because I haven't smelled something like this before. Boom. That's it. It's actually new and interesting for me. So I think for fragrance, because it's new and interesting and I have to leave room, this is a very high score for Sir Canaman. I'll give it a 4 out of 5. Yeah. Let's tally the score. Story, we had 4.5. Love the almonds. Bottle, we started at 3, but I gave it a 4. Because iconic. Nice juice, nice box. Scent, 4.5. Very nice. I think it'll give projection. Everyone wants everything to be so booming. Relax, boom. I think it's a great story, great package, great juice. So, is it Bougie Uncle approved? Drum roll, please. I think with a really good story, a really good bottle, and some delicious smelling juice, the answer is yes, it is Bougie Uncle approved. So who's it for? I think it's for someone who loves gourmand but doesn't want to be too sweet and wants to try something kind of like powdery and like smooth and like unique. Yes, gourmand lovers trying something new. I also think it's for people who want to feel elevated and stand out, like in a way that's like not too obnoxious, because it's like powdery and almondy and nice, and like most men or people that I know don't wear that. And then I think it's good for a collector. I think a collector is great. Yeah, that's what I would say. So let me know down in the comments if you would buy it or if you thought my score was wrong, but it's my score. But here we are. So please give this a like and subscribe. We're trying to hit 10K, and leave your comments down below. More reviews to come. Request any reviews for any new releases. I got you.